probably hear some of your diversity in the music we're hearing today, but you have also composed music in what we could call classical or concert musician too, as a matter of fact. Talk to us.
Isn't he wonderful? Yes, for the Imagine Orchestra. You're up next, Cliff. Okay. So, yes, I came here as a youngster. I was 14 years old, and why are you looking at me like that?
You were really 14, that's what you said.
I was an undergraduate at Berklee Conservatory.
At 14?
Yeah, keep the light on. I was very young, and I came here, I did my undergraduate here at Berklee Conservatory, which had, at that time, and still was, a marriage or a hybrid between jazz and classical music. It was just called third string. And the guys that ran Blake and William McKinley, and at the time Gunter Schuller had envisioned this notion of a mix between jazz and classical music. So I was very much, I'm from Detroit. You can hear a little bit of Detroit Motown music, right? Okay, good. And so I was an undergraduate major, but I wanted to grow up and be a composer. So I started to study with a man named T.J. Anderson at Tufts University. That's right. T.J. Anderson said, young man, you are very talented, but you need to wait and write. And I started working with him at that point and decided that I really want to be a composer, did a master's in theology and philosophy and arts here. And that's when I met Mark Harvey, who actually spoke. He's here. Mr. Harvey here, he's right here. Well, my master's thesis was about bringing these things together. We'll not make this long. Master's thesis was about bringing those things together, and this was a great town to be in. And then my doctorate is in composition and composer. So my first symphonies you can hear vestiges of my symphonies and my operas. 11 symphonies and 7 operas, I think, and a lot of music. But anyway, I also always did my jazz stuff too. So what you're hearing today is actually a mixture of all those. It's so great to have these incredible vocalists and these instrumentalists. And if you notice, it's both a mixture. You can hear it here, can't you? Yeah. So what we try to do is to create a kind of hybrid of all that, and that's what you're hearing. So that's what you're hearing.
Quickly, too, what's the name of your latest book? Because you're also an author.
Oh yes. The latest book will be out May. It's called Ethnomusicologizing New Paradigms for Music Philosophy.
And when will we get a recording of this group?
Wonderful, you should ask that, Eric. Because we want you to launch. Wouldn't it be great if Eric launched the Imagine Orchestra to the world? So we're going to the studio later on in the fall to release our first record.
Oh, great. You ready to hear some more music from the Imagine Orchestra?